everybody. I'm not even pretending that I'm not doing the awkward robot because I already am. Yes.
Just accept it. This is
spectacular! Thank you very much for a little follow there. Thanking you. Excellent. Everyone is in tonight. Hello, everybody. My brain. I tell you what isn't in today. My brain cells are not inside my head. They've fucked off. So that's obviously going to be doing really well for everybody. Oh, okay. Well, welcome in, my lovelies. Welcome in again for Homebrew Havoc Tales from Tordronnen. We are having minor technical difficulties of the Cal. He's here somewhere, secretly.
He's in the ether.
He's in the ether of PC difficulties, and he will be back. We really, really, really hope. Also, hey, friendo! Welcome in. Lovely to see you.
Hello, Baggins.
Friendo. KT has joined us as well. What a delightful time.
You're late.
Be nice to our KT. God.
She knows. She knows.
Just for that, Shiv, you get to do the recap.
Cool. Now I don't remember a thing. What happened last week?
What I will say is I'm going to offer 2 recaps. I am going to request Ailey recap what Mercy did, because Mercy did her own thing. So you can recount Mercy. Everyone else can recount themselves. Cal, your eyes are moving, darling. We can see you.
Hello.
Hello, Captain CLeeTTRPG. How you doing?
I'm well. Sorry, my
Excellent.
computer's absolutely riddled.
I think
It's
you
all
should
those
probably get that
incognito
team
tabs.
too, you know.
I mean, I could say something, but it probably isn't Twitch safe, so we're just going to move on.
Grand.
Safety reasons.
Safety reasons. Is it like
Safety reasons.
for our like, are we so fragile of mind that?
No, it's my own mental state just isn't there.
This is
The
what
viewers
happens
won't
when
take it.
you like take 3 dogs to the beach. You know, don't do that.
It was spectacular, and they all smell slightly of seaside and wet dog.
Affalaf.
Oh, thank you,
Aff.
Aflap. It's really nice that you think my brains will come back. We'll just crystals in instead. Fine.
Thanks for the generous
Yeah,
gift.
thank you.
Thanks for the gift of attempting to give me some brains, my darling. I don't know how effective that'll be, but we'll roll with it. So yes, I'm going to try and function now. Shiv, you kindly nominated yourself to be the
I didn't,
recapper.
but this feels like I've been forced into this situation, which I don't appreciate.
Well,
what happened last week? Oh, hey, if you go and watch it yourselves, you'll find out. There's the recap. Let us on the back. What do you think happened? Tell us in the chat. What do you think happened? No. This is where I struggle now because I literally can't remember. I know that we went to the fighting pits. We had a couple of drinks on the way, I think, because that's kind of what we did. I'm pretty sure Dave Butters made an appearance at some point. He was in the crowd. Rhogar was there. Fallon was there. We went to the fighting pits. Actually, there was a few other people there, if I remember correctly. A few other people that maybe Quizz didn't want to see, but they were there nonetheless. We got to meet the Golden Hand. Katie Dines, he was there. Fallon went over and had a quick chat. There's a few fights going on. Fallon handed out some cash to everybody to go put some bets on. Maybe him, maybe some other fights, just to see how that pans out. And then, we got into the ring where there was what was his name? The Eel was there, ready to throw hands.
Peter Rasmus.
Yes.
The Eel.
Very slippery.
And that's
customer.
What a slippery character, and that's about as much as I can remember.
Honestly, that was spectacular. You got food on the way. You had a hog roast meal thing.
Corn.
Oh, that was the thing
Corn.
I forgot. Corn and hog roast. Yes.
There was
That's
yeah.
Rhogar went for the classic hog roast cob. Quizz wanted a lot of corn, and Fallon just wanted a tub of meat.
Yes. He
Which
wants
honestly,
his protein
best,
for his fight.
best choice. I would have
What
gone
was
for
the
that one.
bread called? I can't remember.
It was a Breddington Good Boy, a thick
Breddington.
Clive.
That was the
and-
Yorkshire pudding, though.
Yeah, and Rhogar had his in a fancy Yorkshire pudding fold-up thing.
No, I just had a roll. Quizz had the Breddington Good Boy.
Oh, there you go. There we go. My mistake. I do apologise, viewers.
And yes, you arrived at the
Misinformation,
fighting
fake
pit.
news.
You arrived there where there was a fight currently sort of finishing off, and Fallon has been told, right, what a good show.
I'm up. I'm in. Time to
And
go.
you're up, you're in. You did spy Steve L sat in the stands, and in the shadows around about was also Christoph, who you guys know as the
His
leaders of the Dory
Breddington
Men.
Hook Boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I no.
On an
Paul.
enemy.
We're about to have a pit fight. They'll have an enemy in the fight.
Is he allowed to spawn on his own channel? I think that's wrong. I don't think that should be allowed. I think that's against the rules. But I'm not allowed to spend channel points.
Like, if I,
He shouldn't be allowed to
I
spend
wasn't.
channel on his own. No. This feels
Paul, how
like
many channel points do you have?
more than 5,000, I imagine.
It'll be infinite because he's the channel
Yeah,
owner.
exactly. This could be
I'm just
spawning an
gonna
enemy
say-
any minute.
I have 84,432 chaos points.
I got 98.
I've got 96.
I got
96,000.
So clearly, I know that I didn't have Twitch open for a few of them because this was way back when I had the shitternet. But I'm still quite proud. 84,000 chaos points. That's
More than
still
me.
good going.
Yeah, I'm 85.9 thousand because I don't get allowed to use the points either. Grumping.
Right, that's
I'll
not
have to
fair.
find a.
We'll use them on Mondays. It's fine.
Yeah, that'd
Oh,
be a good
hello.
idea.
Yes. Back at
Because we don't play and we don't moderate. So, you
Yeah,
know,
it's
we'll
only,
just
it's
sit
only
there
me
and
who
just-
can't on anything. I can never do it. Never. Right. So that was the trio of the lads. What did Mercy get up to?
Mercy went back to the library because she was going to meet with the Louisa Valise and get some information on these other interested parties that were asking about the City Hall mappages. Now, she met Louisa as Louisa finished work, and my World Amble's just logged me out, so that's a pain in the bum. But Louisa said that there were two groups. One group was saying they were from the Watch, but they were actually dressed more like sailors. And one of them had a jellyfish tattoo. And there was another person whose name I can't quite remember off the top of my head. That's what my notes were supposed to be for, but auto log out. It's a pain in the bum.
Your other person was Leopold de Grey.
That's
I
the
believe.
one. She also asked about the restricted section because she wasn't aware that there was such a thing. Wasn't aware, my ass. And she decided to mess around a little bit and drop a few names in. And got some interesting reactions out of this woman. From a couple of mentions of tattoos and a certain someone. That was very entertaining for her. She's going to be taking the piss out of that person a little bit later when she's not absolutely shitting herself. Anyway, she decided, right, time to head out toward the fighting pits. On the way, spotted her contact Magpie up on the roofs near the Shrewd Lady. Went over. Decided to give him a warning. Hey, there could be death tonight. Let's just if something happens, just drag me out of the river, please. I don't want to be there. And he offered to go with her. And they are currently now sitting up at a balcony overlooking the fighting pit, having snuck in through a window. And she's watching, she's nervous. She spotted Stivell, she spotted Christoph. She spotted the bloke that she believes is Arcady. She's never met Arcady, so she's kind of guessing from descriptions and whatnot. She obviously sees Fallon in the ring, as you can see. Actually, no, she didn't see the other two. They went off to get drinks, so she hasn't spotted them yet. But she's sat up the top there,
Observing.
peering down, observing, trying to stay out of the way, and in a position to jump down and get in the way if needs be. Although she's currently without any armor, so
Might not want to
flimsy.
get too in the way.
Yeah, might want to just no, not where possible, darling. Just don't. But if she has to, she can get in the middle.
Alrighty, so we left off last week where the fight was just being called to start. You had got in the ring Piotr the Eel Rasmus, a seeming somewhat regular within these pits, who's just done his spectacular show of warm-up punches and a couple of twirly kicks because he's a showy bastard. And Fallon, you've been called in as the contender.
Yes.
Ready to show your stuff.
Doing lots of stretches, trying to get loose. Just doing lots of lunges, lots of squats, trying to sort of really
Lunging
put
in
the guy
this
off.
round the ring.
Yeah, just basically hands on the hips, lunge forward, right near him, just to see if that kind of throws him off his game.
Some sort of hip-based intimidation
basically
going
lots of
on.
hip-based action going on here. Just trying to see if I can get in his head, trying to throw him off his game, trying to unsettle him a little bit. Always eye contact, never blinking, never staring at him, full lunge.
Can we see? Is this happening in the ring?
This is
Yeah.
happening in the ring.
Okay, cool. The Rhogar's just gonna like to Dave and just go. Is he trying to intimidate him or is he trying to hit on him? Because I really can't tell.
You'll never know. You'll never know.
I'm afraid I can't answer that. I'm afraid that's a mystery to me.
Lots
Well,
of
whatever makes him
going
happy.
on.
Mercy up on the on the balcony, like, what the fuck is he fucking doing?
Let's get physical.
Why is he,
Star
why is
jumps.
he?
Is he actually singing Let's Get Physical? Because
Yeah, what?
Quizz will stand up and try and get the crowd
Yeah.
to sing along.
It is.
Get your
I'm just
body
seeing
warm.
him in his like
Body
James
warm.
Potter
Yeah,
like-
pop socks and leotard. Yeah,
leotard. Yeah.
full get up. Yeah, easy.
Yeah, well,
Starts
I'll
an
do that.
easy
I'll
chant
turn
as
to the
well.
crowd and try and
Easy,
get them going.
Easy. That's it. Pulls a hamstring while doing that. Has to pull out the fight.
Spectacular. Yeah, Mercy, as you're looking down this, Magpie sort of leans and goes, you didn't say he was plastered.
I didn't know. Actually, to be fair, he may not be
you.
plastered. This is just him. I've told you before. We've had this discussion before. He's a fucking idiot. Okay, it's like your brother, just more even.
No, my body lunges like that.
No, he's
It's
got
like-
sparrow legs. No, he wouldn't be able to hold himself upright.
I just put the light on that I didn't want on. Blinded. Wow. Okay.
Let's
so it is
pretend. Let's pretend that we're not seeing any of this and just
Gonna do some
Um,
Montgomery Burns Iroquois twists. One night.
Too high.
not to be outdone.
Out with the jive
the
and
monk
bring in the
sort of-
lunch.
Sorry.
He does a stretch
Yes.
out, cracks the knuckles, and then turns and sort of does a sort of parkour backflip off the side of the ring, and then does a superhero landing moment.
Oh well, that's just fucking
this-
fancy. Why
Is this
everybody
before the fight? Because I was
fancy
going to say, is there any opportunity I could like cheap shot him as he's in midair?
No, listen,
No.
Just
the
uppercut.
fight has not begun. You'll be busy
Oh,
exercising across the ring.
yeah, I'm trying to get the crowd warmed up. I'm like, I look at Eel and go, this is a dead crowd, man. We got to get this guy, get this crowd going.
He does this sort of superior line, stands up, and then sort of looks at the ref, and is just like, he's making out that you're unprofessional.
Well, I'm quite the showman. Time to go to work. Does the Henry Cavill, loads the biceps. From Mission Impossible. Let's go. The girls are ready.
The girls, okay.
You don't kiss them, do you?
Yeah, he's like,
Oh god.
Oh no.
The ref sort of encouraged you to sort of do a bit of a bump fist moment.
okay. Yep, I bump fist. Why not?
And he reiterates the rules, just so we're clear for this week as well. Right. Well, a good, clean game. Good, clean match. We are doing fists only. There is no weapons. There is no magic to be tolerated. We are doing 3 rounds. And let's see how you go.
I saw that, Lolly.
I couldn't make my fingers work. I became an incompetent.
Quick question, DM, above the table, do racial effects help allowed? Since they're technically not spells?
Are they magical?
Technically?
That's how.
I suppose you can say they are. They're under the spells tab, I guess.
I also have a question above the table, if it is so permitted. I fully plan to use my powers to boost Fallon throughout this match. Now,
the rules have been shouted out loud across the space to everybody, so everyone, bystanders and in the ring, can hear.
I will try nevertheless and try to disguise it as such.
Like, that's fine. If Quizz still wants to try and break the rules, that's fine. There might be consequences.
Well,
Hey.
let's see what happens, shall we?
Better to ask forgiveness than permission.
Exactly.
With a loan shark known for putting people in the canal face down, yeah, sure, great. Forgiveness, that's a thing he does. Sure.
What's the worst that could possibly happen? We have to not get this book and leave. Yeah, forget the book and just leave town because we're wanted people.
This is going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I'll have no sanity left at the end of my day.
So Lolly's got the notebook out, is just like smashing herself in the face with it, like, oh, fuck's sake, for fuck's sake. Believe me, Lolly, I have done this. I don't do it on camera for everyone else. I just sit there quietly smashing myself in the face with it.
I feel like our chat is trying to collude into some sort of mischief here. Just sharing of bits.
It sounds like they want to give you more bits from what I can gather from reading.
Yeah, they want to give you bits for brains.
Oh, if it helps, guys, I can't guarantee that the conversion rate will actually put them in my brain in time. So, honestly, you don't have to waste them on my brainless existence.
We'll take your bits anyway.
Yeah.
To be clear,
money's money at the end of the day.
Put it in the bit bin, it's fine.
So, just to get us started, Fallon, would you please roll me an initiative?
I sure can, DM. That is a robust 14.
Okay, so that way round, is it? I see.
Can I ask above the table what the other person rolled? Sorry.
No.
Scandal.
Well, you can ask, but I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
There's two people. You'll find out real fast.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll wait. I'll wait.
Burn.
There's a reason.
Turn off that fire.
And the chubby.
I'm afraid you have got cranky, brainless Lolly going on right now. So.
Flames.
Also, thank you, Katie. I appreciate your attempt at giving me brain cells. The hemorrhage bastards were putting them in, but thank you.
I'm going to ready something then, just before it all kicks off. Just before they're about to go, I will shout down my megaphone and action, and that will initiate something that we'll see.
Are you making this like quite obvious, by the way?
No, he's just cheering on.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, okay.
As far as the crowd's concerned, I'm hoping they'll just cheer. It's cheering on.
Oh, okay. Right.
Okay, give me one more moment. I haven't forgotten, by the way, you have paid for dog treats with bits. That won't be forgotten. We will have the fight underway, and then we will have treats for puppers later, because otherwise we're never going to get into this bloody fight.
We've been waiting for it for 9 fucking weeks.
Yes.
Episode 3 of the fight.
Not kidding. So just to be clear, they're saying 3 rounds. We don't mean literally 1 turn and then we're having a break. It's going to be
No.
4 rounds of combat per round of fight. I've said round too many times.
Sure.
I hope that makes sense.
Totally.
Friends. Fallon,
Yes.
I'm going to position Piotr in the ring where he would have been. Your move, my good sir.
Oh. Yeah. Right. So
Well,
as
the
I
whole
see him
5.
coming towards me, I'm just gonna put out a jab, just like a rangefinder, and see if I can just hit him. Just try and judge the range. It's like, right, how far? What's my reach on this guy? How close?
All right, roll to hit him.
I guess it's just a normal unarmed strike.
It is. It's
Oh, natural 20. Oh, natural 20.
Okay.
Let's get rid of them right now.
Yeah, go on.
Let's get rid
Go
of
on,
them.
son.
So, I mean, natural 20, I mean, I can only hit for 4. So what does that mean? How does that work? I don't roll for an arm strike. It's just 4.
It's usually just double.
Oh, so 8
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, so you roll for 8 on that one.
As I just go, crunch, and just put the big fist up there.
Are you going straight to faces? What kind
No,
of
I'm going to try and break his nose, because what I'm trying to do is go straight for the nose to try and make his eyes water. Maybe, as you know, if you've watched Sherlock Holmes, discombobulate.
We're quick time thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, discombobulate.
Yeah, he
smash right to
and
the
honestly,
face.
with that kind of hit, he'd sort of come forward and he hadn't really got his guard up yet at all. And you've taken straight, and the head clocks right back. And he looks at you, furious, as you just get the trickle straight out the nose.
It's on, motherfucker.
Okay.
I only have 1 action, so I assume that's all I got. I don't have any bonuses at the moment.
At this moment,
No, unless I can infuse my fist with a shocking smite, but no spells, so I cannot.
Quizz, did you say you have done a thing, or you're going to do a thing? I'm just checking.
I was going to do a thing, a homebrew thing, but it doesn't matter anymore. It's fine. It's all good, because I will explain later. But it's fine. It's all good.
Spectacular. That's fine. So he looks down at the blood wiped on his finger. He gives you a nod. Remind me, what is Fallon's AC at the moment?
It is currently a 16.
Okay, so he immediately clocks out with a hit straight over at you, but you manage to go to one side for it. As you move to that one side, the next hit comes round and gets you straight in the jaw.
Ooh.
And does you 5 points.
Fallon, knocked out.
He does, well, that one does you 5 points of damage.
5 points.
5 points.
Ooh.
Oh. And he then
Okay.
sort of dodges back a couple of steps, and he's sort of bobbing side to side, keeping a moving target.
Nice.
Okay.
Back to me.
Over to you. Back to you.
Ooh, that is a 12.
12 does not hit him. He just sort of whoop to one side.
Wild swing, big wild swing, just goes, he obviously probably just ducks backwards, just swinging wildly now.
He ducks backwards. And as that turns back to his turn, he throws another hit, which again lands straight on the other side.
Ooh. Another 5?
No, because this guy's a monk, so he actually has rollable unarmed attack.
Well, That feels very unfair. I was not aware of this. No, how much is that?
That is 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
I will move Fallon to where he is on the things. I think Shiv's saving the
Oh, I could have done, but I was like, we're in a thing. Yeah, use your imagination, guys. Come on.
God's sake, audience, imagination time.
Yeah, theatre of the mind, you guys. Come on. Ooh.
Oh, that's not the right button.
15?
A 15 does hit.
Cool. 4 points. So as he comes in again, I'm just going to give him like a body shot. Boom. Sort of try and hit that sort of floating rib that he's got there. It's like, boom, body shot. Try and knock the wind out.
And he's
Body shot. I didn't realize that kind of fight.
Ha!
Body shot. Yeah.
He sort of hops back a tiny bit more, but he's running out of space as he backs up. But as he's getting towards the edge of the ring, there's not much more he can back up.
Nice.
However, you hear a shout from our old pal Arcady as he yells, "Just hit him harder!" Don't know which one he's yelling at that.
It's good advice.
As he proceeds, well, you would think.
Is it me?
You receive a further 2 hits, one swiftly followed by another. So, and he's decided to go for a rib and then round to a kidney with a little roundhouse moment there. And that is a 5 and a 4.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Mm.
He then gives you a filthy smile and goes, "Bell's going." And no sooner has he said this than there is a ring of the bell as the pause of the round.
Okay.
He steps off to one side, and Arcady comes round to have a word with him. You're encouraged to go to your own side.
I go back to my side. Do I get to heal at all or anything like that? Or get to help do anything?
Is it easy by us?
Well, you've gone off to the side, so you guys can go to the side of the ring to go to him.
I'd like to do that and say,
Yeah, I'll go down. I'll go down to the side of the ring.
well done, Fallon. You did so well. I'm mighty impressed. What I'm going to do a special thing. I'm going to take a bow, and I will bow towards him, and you will get 10 temporary hit points, seeing as you've just completed an encounter. So that round of combat, and that will allow me to do that for you. So you'd have 10 temporary hit points for your next round.
Good stuff.
Dad, you're doing a bloody good job, mate. You're fucking taking him down, aren't you?
Well, I don't know. He's pretty quick. He's got a few more hits on me than I have on him. I got that one shot, but
it was a bloody good one, though, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
Mind me not to get on the wrong side of you. Oh my.
Oh my. Start right. Is the bell gone yet? Is it time to come charging out?
Just to check, Quizz, when you did that bit of magiciness thing,
Yes.
was that subtle? How just
Oh,
talk me through
really
how
subtle.
you did that?
He just took a bow and looked up towards him, and then he is overcome with vigor, and he shall have 10.
The most
hit points.
subtlest of subtle peoples. These dice obviously really like you. Okay. So yes, there is a ding ding.
Look at
As you return.
my two compadres and be like, "Wish me luck, gang." Loads
You
of
don't need
guns.
luck, my
And he's
friend.
Break a leg, buddy. Preferably his.
Excellent
Walks out.
work, mate.
walks out, breaks his leg. Rhogar! No, goes out, ready to go.
Yeah. Go on, lad.
Because I can't be dealing with the faff of re-rolling initiative every time, I will.
Oh, okay, we're back to. Yep, that's fine. Cool. A 21 to hit.
Would absolutely hit. Yes. What?
Lovely. Another 4 points of damage. As he comes out, as we meet, I just quickly uppercut him, just like under the jaw.
So yeah, he's literally coming forward, ready to kind of get started, and you just come
Yeah.
straight in with the jaw, and it
I see
sends
the
him
gap.
reeling.
The uppercut slips under the guard. Pop.
Yep, straight up, straight under. That is cruel, but very fair. Okay. He gives you that smile again that he gave you just before the bell went. And you sense something is about to happen.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm just rolling some fun dice. Because we like dice. Okay. That was the wrong button, but I know what I mean. Bear with me one more moment. Yes, that one.
Sure.
And that one. Okay. So you are surprisingly nimble on your feet, I would definitely say. Twinkle toes indeed, because as he rains down this flurry of blows at you, where he strikes at you 4 times, he only manages to land 2 of those hits.
Oh, damn.
As he goes for a proper combination of like straight, cross, hook.
Oh,
Yes, I did
okay.
boxing for a while. Yes, I was bad at it. And it was like a decade ago.
I did Tai Bo 10 years ago, so there.
Yeah! And in total, that is a further 12 points of damage he rains upon you
12.
there.
Ooh.
Yes.
Looking a bit bloodied.
Back to you, Fallon.
Okay, here we go. That's going to be another 16.
That will hit him.
4 points again, as I again try to slow his momentum. Big hook to the body, trying to take the wind out of him, trying to slow him down. But boom!
And it does, the hit just, he takes the breath from him as he then comes back
Lovely.
to swing at you. And actually manages to whiff both hits at you on this attempt.
Moving, head movement, bobbing, head movement.
Goes and he can't quite land. It sort of glances off your arms and off your guard rather than actually landing a meaningful actual damage to you at all. It's back to you, Fallon.
Oh, okay. That's going to be a 14. I don't think that hits, does it?
Not quite, no.
No. Again, I go for the body shot again, but he's just too quick. Too quick for me.
He gets that guard, he gets that elbow down and just does not wish to have that hit. I rolled the wrong dice. That's not a useful dice. Roll this one. There you go. Roll the correct one. Okay. And again, we only have one landing the hit this time of the 2 he swings your way. But it does hit you for 9 points of damage.
He's staggering. He's not looking good. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's didn't go where I wanted to go. 17 to hit.
That will hit.
That's another 4 points. This time, I'm going to go low, and I'm going to try and punch him, hook him to the side of his knee, and just try and, like, a bit of a dirty fighter move. Just go crunch on the side of his knee to try and sort of buckle his leg. Get down, bang, have that. Obviously, 4 points of damage. You know, that's all I can do, guys.
Well, it's clearly done something. Because he's just whiffed both of those with a 6 and a 5.
Ooh.
So he sort of staggers back as the rat bell goes. He sort of hobbles back, nursing the knee slightly.
Oh. I pull the punch. I'm just like ready to go for the bell goes. And I'm like, oh. Then sensing the kill.
Oh, KT! Could not hit players that last night. Turned out I rolled a D12. My darling, that'll probably be what the problem was. Oh, my love. That's fair.
That will probably be the problem. Yeah. The D12 is a
Yeah.
very underrated dice.
Underrated,
it's
but not
also-
great.
It's not great for attack rolls.
So he
I,
again heads
Go
back.
back to my corner.
Indeed.
Nose is a bit bloody, a little bit off center, cut above the eye, breathing heavily, looking a bit worse for wear. Fallon's like just arms over the side of the thing, looking a bit like trying to gain his breath.
From where I am, would that be obvious that he's...
It's very obvious the amount of hits your brother has taken and that he is sort of staggered away. And although he's made that good hit to the knee, he's not looking very well.
Right. Hand up, magpie shoulder, drumming. Remember what I told you, okay? You
Yes,
stay out of arm's reach.
I know. He's there just sort of on one side, like, this is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rhogar's doing his thing again. Rhogar's doing his thing again with his like, and very, very subtly gives Fallon 5 hit points.
Oh, these aren't temp. These are 5 lay on hands, I assume.
They are lay on hands. And then he comes
you.
down and he's gonna go, act like you're still in pain.
Oh, God.
Oh,
And then
sorry,
he starts
mate,
coughing
sorry.
up. And literally, at that moment, I cough up blood because he probably has a few broken ribs.
This is the end of combat for that round, I assume, yes?
That was for that round, yes. He's taking
You
a
lose
big
the 10
right.
temporary hit points.
Oh, it's already gone. It was already gone by that point.
Just in case.
By the time I came back, it was
Just in
gone
case.
long ago.
You start to hear a shout from the crowd, Fallon. A bit of a shout coming up. Flimsy, flimsy, flimsy.
You shut up.
His name is Fallon. God, people don't listen these days.
What are their muscles made of? Styrofoam?
What the fuck is styrofoam?
I'd have no idea.
It must.
Some kind of wood?
It's the first one that came to my head, and I knew it wasn't what I wanted, but it's all I had.
Some type of wood. The styrofoam tree.
Like a really hard wood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Go on.
Interesting.
The
Interesting.
tiefling fights like a wet lettuce.
Okay,
Mm,
that's
delicious.
just not nice. That's just not polite.
Your
or kind.
mother. Points to the crowd. So does your mother.
Oh yeah, you get him, mate. You get him, bad.
I'll chuck him at Bardic Inspiration. I'll just, I'll shout out through my megaphone, "Come on, Fallon!" As Dave Butters. "Come on, you fucking..." So.
Oh, nice. Enraged. What's that,
Just
D6?
so we're aware, chat, we have a poll in chat of who we think is winning.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna say Rhogar. Go. Everyone's
I'm gonna
voting
vote for
the eel.
Boo. Well, he's a monk. He's got more attacks than I have. I've only got 1 attack. I'm only level
You
3.
chose to come into a fighting pit against a person who actually does this.
I will
True.
say,
Yeah,
the
but I
moment
didn't know
you
he was
said
a
you
monk.
don't have any bonus actions meant that I was pretty
Yeah.
useless. So
Yeah, I was like, I
apologies.
don't. Actually, I do. Yes. Time for some interesting
So
abilities.
we are entering. So the ref comes forward. Like, right, about to start the third and final round. Let's. God, that was fast.
Fuck
Okay,
him
I thought this was a good.
Fallon.
I thought this was a good one.
I will fuck him up.
Go on,
And-
Spyro Fallon. You've bloody got this,
Yes,
mate.
yes, like the great mighty styrofoam tree that you are.
He looks like confused, like, okay. For my bonus action, I will now go into a rage.
A Rajay. So as we return to the fight, we come forward.
He just goes, "Rah!"
Okay.
If you've ever watched like Dragon Ball Z, he's like a Super Saiyan, like, just like "Ah!"
I've just about bloody had it.
I'm going to fuck your mother. I'm going to be your new dad.
Okay.
Just loses all like sense of what the fuck's going on.
Just all
So-
decency
Blind
gone.
rage.
As you
Yeah.
come out, I'm guessing fist swinging. Would you like to just roll me a wisdom save, please?
Sure. That's in 17 right now.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so carry on. What you are going to
And that's a
nail
17
an
to
attack.
hit.
17 to hit. That will hit him.
So that's going to be. Do I add a bardic to this? Can I add a bardic inspiration to attacks?
Yeah. Any
Yeah.
any
Oh.
any d20 roll.
Yeah, you not. I don't think you can add it to your damage, can you?
Not to
I think it's
damage,
just-
but to
no.
any d20
Oh,
roll.
okay.
Two
I'll save
D20
that.
roll.
That's fine. That's
Hold-
fine. So
hold
that's
on
going to
to
be
that one.
6 points of damage
Ooh,
as I just
damage.
basically again hook, boom, across the
I
face.
say, as much as he is hitting you, he is looking very rough himself. There's a bit of blood from the cheek. He's got a cut above his eye, and you can see there's definite a bit of lovely bit of bruising already coming out across his ribs. He's actually looking very injured himself.
Nice.
That's not a pen I can't write with a crochet hook. Wrong one.
You can try.
I can try, but it really won't help.
Oh,
Alrighty.
I've got another bardic from KT. Thank you,
Oh.
KT.
So many,
Yeah.
so many
Lovely
inspirations in
Russian.
every direction. Dude, you're not going to know what to do with all your inspirational moments.
I probably won't. This is gonna be over in a minute. I can tell.
That is not the right page to be on. No, go to the right page. I got lost. There we go. I don't know. This guy's not rolling very well just now.
Ooh. Okay.
Has somebody cursed his dice?
Who can
He's
say?
He's going to spend another key point to actually see if he can land a hit, because
Cheating.
the first two did not land. He is not magic.
Uh-oh.
I checked.
Well, technically, isn't a monk's physical attack magical? So technically, he shouldn't be allowed to punch.
Only
Yeah.
after a certain level.
Technically.
Only
I
after a certain level.
you'll find.
Oh, I'm rolling. He's rolling with a D12. What? Who is?
He's not rolling with a
Me?
D12.
I was going to say, what the hell? Since when?
That is. So although his first two hits do not land with you, he seems to get a bit frustrated, and his next one takes a glancing blow off your shoulder. It gives you 3
Ooh.
points of damage. As he lands a kick on your hip.
Oh,
For,
didn't he say fists only? This feels like cheating now.
Oh, and that's out in
Right.
the open as well.
which does you
This
4
son of a
points of
bitch.
damage.
Oh.
But if he's
This-
cheating,
this-
so will I. I'm going to boo that when I get a chance, if that's all right.
You can go ahead. That's the end of that. Technically, start of the round again. So yeah, go.
Can I boo him?
You can boo him.
I will boo him loudly, and this is actually an ability. I will pull out my megaphone and I will go
Thank God.
boo, boo towards this person, and if they can roll a charisma saving throw for me, please.
I feel the eel's quite charismatic. I have a sneaking suspicion.
Do you know what? He hasn't got anything added to his charisma, but he rolled a 19.
Okay, he's absolutely fine. He brushes it off. He's fine.
Just
In
gets
fact,
booed and that's it.
if anything, he feels great.
It's the attention. It's the attention
Yep.
that's driving him.
While this
That was an
fight's going on, Quizz, Rhogar, would you just make me perception checks, pair of you?
I would very
I
much enjoy
would be
doing that
honest.
for you.
Okay, that wasn't great. 12.
Well.
Although to be fair, we're level 3, so it's not actually too bad.
14.
Okay. You note the beady eye upon you of someone with a golden hand who makes their way over to stand next to where you're standing.
Who? Next to me?
Next to you, Quizz. Arcady makes his way to come and
He's in his
see how you're
Butter's
doing.
disguise.
I'll turn to him. I'll go, "You enjoying the fight, mate?"
Yeah. You.
Yeah, it's bloody good, isn't it? I think my money's on that eel fella.
What's that you got there? Looking at your megaphone that you're just chilling out there with.
Oh, this is my get the crowd going and all that. I go around to all the fights and shout out with my megaphone. You know how it is.
Not seen you here before.
It's my first time round here. I'm quite enjoying it.
Just, he pops a hand on your shoulder. It's the hand that's got the golden glove and the missing fingers. He claps down on your shoulder, and there's just a bit of a firm squeeze. Remember the rules, though, yeah?
I'm married, mate.
Oh, wow.
That squeeze turns to a tightness that is going to leave bruising on your shoulder.
You fucker. Come on.
Rhogar, at this point, Rhogar will kind of just walk over and stand behind Quizz. Presumably tall. Oh no, he's half orc, so imagine. How tall is Arcady?
Arcady's about 6'8". It's like he's a big guy. He's tall even for half orc.
Not still not taller than Rhogar, but like close enough. But anyway, Rhogar's not going to try and do anything. He's just going to come over and stand behind Dave Butters. It's just like, "Are you right there, mate? How's it going?"
So you saying that to?
I'm saying that to Arcady. I'd just be like, "How's it going, buddy?" And just kind of come over to like stand with Quizz.
Ooh, gave him the buddy. That means business.
You see Quizz's face he's almost breaking character because it's starting to hurt.
Yeah, I was just checking with your pal here. Gives you a little shake.
Oh, Dave!
And then a pat. And then
Yeah, Dave's a proper good, and he's a big fan of fighting. He's
love
wasted time.
fighting.
You do like tours, don't you, mate? But you say it's your first time here.
Yeah, it's enjoyable so far.
Alrighty. We're going to head back into the fight. Fallon, it is your turn.
Yes.
Please make me that lovely wisdom save, please.
Okay, that is a 4.
Okay. Please continue. Make your attack. I don't know. Anything different happening? I don't know.
He's starting to, feel in pain. Feels a bit sort of shakes his head a couple of times, trying to get his focus, and his his posture starts to change a little bit, sort of trying to get a bit more low to the ground, a little bit more kind of a smaller target as he comes in to attack.
Okay.
Mercy's starting to move. I'm dropping off of where I am.
So that's a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
And that's going to be 6 points of damage.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts the guy.
As I just like properly boom, straight out there.
Okay. Fallon, you do, as you're sort of in this fight, this odd sensation's coming over you where it's like you're becoming out of body of yourself. It's like, you know, that weird camera trick where you're sort of being drawn away but moved in, the push-pull feeling. You
Bit
feel
like a
that
weird
kind
tunnel
of,
vision.
Yeah, you're getting that sort of swimminess as you're landing that hit, and it feels weird to you right now.
Tries to shake it off. Just like, ugh.
Okay, the eel has taken that rather big hit there, and he lunges forward with another attempt at attacking you.
Okay.
My dice, they have been cursed. Someone has cursed my dice because he's just managed to roll a couple of 7s.
Yeah. Go on, lad.
Ooh.
That was eerie shit.
Oh.
You see him sort of start to go for an extra hit, but he looks at your posture and sort of just drops back on his heels more, and he just brings his arms up, ready to defend.
Okay.
He's suddenly feeling like he doesn't want to be as close.
But why? Natural 20.
Delicious.
Okay.
So that's going to be 10 points of damage to this guy.
Wait, has he done his save?
Yeah, I was just going to say, have you? I thought it was a 20 on your save then.
You need to do
Sorry.
your save.
Do me a wisdom save,
Okay,
Mr. Raging.
I will roll
Fiend.
all that again then. Forget that.
You
That's
don't have
another
to reroll
4.
the 20. It's another
That's
4.
another 4.
Fallon, it's. You begin to feel like it's not you at the reins of this cart.
Oh. Okay. Good lord.
Good lord. And you've rolled a 20. Oh, that's annoying.
What
Just
am I
double
adding?
checking.
Am I adding my normal damage or something else? Probably my normal.
Bear with me a moment. I'm just double checking that I'm reading something correctly because
Sure, no problem.
I'm a person of small brainage right now. Scrabbling of DM checking a rule.
No, that's fine. Absolutely fine.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so yep. So did you say you've got the damage there? You rolled that ready?
I can if you like. I shall roll that right now.
Roll out your damage.
That's 14 points of damage.
Ha! Okay. Okay, so he sort of reels back, sort of step, and his hand lands on the edge of the ring
Okay.
as he sort of he shakes his head.
But
Rhogar
what you
and-
see is this. Oh, sorry, go on. I was going to explain what they saw, but you go on.
Rhogar and Quizz, would you two just again roll me perception checks? In fact, Mercy, you're watching closely. You roll me a perception as well.
Oh,
That's still not a pen. Put it over there.
God, that was
18.
that was dog shit.
Scoring into the paper.
I got 6.
Okay. Rhogar, you're enthralled by the fight. You're watching the fight and nothing
Oh,
else.
I'm having the great time.
Uh,
I'm on the edge of me seat.
23.
Spectacular. Okay, Fallon, you continue with your Shiv, continue with your description there of what everyone's seeing.
Sure.
And we'll
So
come back.
as you see this attack happen, you see that he moves a lot quicker than he did before, and with a lot more animalistic nature, a little bit more ferocity, as he gives him like this almighty sort of uppercut. But you see his face is kind of contorted. There's a bit of a snarl to it. It's more, there's a little bit more aggression behind it, a little bit more bloodlust. You can see in his eyes, and you can see his teeth, his fangs are kind of bearing a little bit more. He's got there's a bit more ferocity behind it. He's going, ah! And then just like uppercut this fella.
God.
Okay.
Mercy is going to continue moving toward the ring. Going to stay away from the edge that Arcady and the others are. Move sort of as close to ringside as I can get. I'll stand in front of someone if I have to.
I haven't got a token. I haven't got a token for Magpie, so I will just use a
The
random
bird.
insert.
Use a
Actual-
random bird. Use a fucking shoe
An
bill.
actual magpie.
Use a fucking shoe bill.
I don't even have one of those. That would have been cool though. But no, just so we're aware that he is existing.
Magpie exists. I'm going from with the perception that I rolled the 20 whatever it was.
You're observing all the things.
Does this look
This looks horrifyingly familiar.
all the way gone, or is this still salvageable?
That remains to be seen. Oh, there you go. Thank you very much. There we go.
Well, Rhogar's
Shiv,
just
just
like, Fallon, go on, mate.
Well, as the guy sort of reeled back a bit, are you moving in to continue attacking, or are you staying put?
Oh, me? No, I like a shark with blood in the water. I'm closing in quite quickly.
Just make me a dexterity save, please.
Sure thing. 15.
Okay. You feel the world tip slightly as something seems to grab at your ankle and pull your foot out from under you. And you almost lose your footing, but you manage to hold your position. Quizz, from where you're stood, you just notice a flick of the wrist from Arcady with his shiny golden hand.
Can I help you, mate?
Yeah, they just ache sometimes, you know. They sort of rubs where there's currently no fingers. So, yeah.
Oh, sorry about that, by the way. It's real shame, that.
What, mate?
Said, it's a shame. You know.
About my hand?
Yeah.
What do you know about my hand?
I don't know, angry dog.
And he squares up to you, and he is. I mean, you're also very tall, so you're probably kind of of an eye height, are you?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Quizz
probably around
is 6'3", I think.
14.
something like that.
So he's actually taller than you, Quizz, when he squares up like this. Broad-shouldered, clearly a fighter himself at one point.
Quizz clears his throat a bit, and you could tell that he's a bit he's losing his bravery and character as Dave Butters.
Everything okay?
He looks at you and narrows his eyes and tilts his head. There's a smile and goes, "Nah, mate, everything's exquisite." And then turns to look back at the fighting pit.
Double take.
I'll turn to Rhogar and I'll be like, I think we might have to leave soon.
What do you mean? Look at the fire, we're just getting into it, Dave. This is bloody brilliant.
He knows. I think he knows who I am.
What are you talking about?
The
Wait, is that no? Rhogar will sorry. Rhogar will all of a sudden just look at Quizz and using his telepathy, which he has, just say, which also Quizz will never have known is a thing. Just go, what the fuck are you talking about? Who knows what? Don't worry, it's fine. By the way, you can't respond to me telepathically, so you're just gonna have to be subtle when you talk, just as an FYI.
My good friend, Arcady, he knows who I am.
Okay, mate. Again, okay, mate. Maybe keep the Butters accent up just for now.
I know. I'm whispering to you.
Oh, you're
He stood next to you, dude.
He stood right next to you, mate. He's literally like there.
I thought he was further back now.
He stood.
Why?
He stood
Do you know what? No,
right next
I'm
to
still
you.
gonna whisper. You know, fuck it. I'm still gonna whisper, and so.
God, you're playing a bloody risky game, mate. I swear to gods.
Okay.
How? Yeah.
I'm going to.
Do you want anything from the bar, mate?
He's gonna ask Arcady.
Nah, mate, I can get you some though.
No, it's okay. I'm not too thirsty myself. What say we just enjoy the rest of the fight, yeah?
Hey, I'll have something if you're going.
I'll arrange it. And he does a bit of a click of his fingers, and a guy sort of pops out and hurries off to fetch drinks. This guy
Bloody
owns
hell.
the entire situation.
You've got a pretty nice setup here, mate.
Quizz is just going to recoil. He's just going to like sit down now, and he's going to be shaking with fear at this point.
Rhogar again. This is going to be. I'm going to do the Charles Xavier thing because just to anytime I'm doing telepathy, this is it. Mate, you need to really just play it cool. You're a bloody good actor. Let's just keep up the Dave Butters. Try not to panic. I know that's better, easier said than done. But yeah, it'll be fine. Just keep yourself calm and we'll be all right. I don't know how many rounds. I think this might be the last round.
This is literally the last. Mm-hmm.
It's the last round. Fallon seems to be doing a fucking good job out there. So yeah.
Okay.
We'll be out of here in a jiff. All right, mate?
Right. Oh. Okay, we'll enjoy the rest of the fight.
Everybody hydrate. Just
Yummy.
hydrating with an empty drink with my little mug.
Poor Quizz.
Stump muck.
It's
He's
the
scared.
Iron Brew.
Nice.
Iron brew.
Every
Yes,
week
it
now.
is.
Iron Brew.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't
Yes.
get me. I should have got some Iron Brew.
Imaginary iron brew. Yum. Nice.
So you hit, just drawing back into the fight moment.
Yep,
Fallon
sure.
had taken that hit, at with the words. Fallon
Eel
had
got slapped.
just hit the eel, who sort of staggered back and is looking. If it was a cartoon, there'd be the little birdies on the go, and he looks like he's gonna go. And he sort of shakes it off and flings himself forward in an attempt to hit.
Sure.
Okay. So the first swing goes absolutely wide, but the second one, again, just clips, and takes 4 points of damage to you.
Okay. Goes down. The big man goes down.
As he goes
Thud.
down, the eel sort of leans back, tries to grasp the edge of the ring, and staggers, barely keeping to his feet. As the ref comes in and hurries over and sort of comes by and goes, "Come on, mate! Come on! Go down in 10, in 9, 8," and he starts counting you down.
Okay. At this moment, you see he start to move. He starts to wake up. He sits bolt upright. He looks at the guy counting him and gives him a smile.
I'm going to throw someone in to be counting you. There's a ref.
Sure. 1, 2, and he gives him a smile, and he basically stands up. And again,
He's
a
up.
little bit more.
He's up. Fight on. And he sort of,
Go on, my son.
and the ref sort of attempts to take a step back.
There's a scream from the side of the ring.
Oh.
Get out the fucking way! Almost. Just get out of the way! And she's shouting at the ref, not.
She's shouting at. Yep, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna attack again, I assume.
Yeah, indeed.
Yep, sure, cool. 22 to hit.
That absolutely will hit. The guy is barely with it. he double takes as you've sat up, because as far as he was concerned, you were down.
What you see is Fallon go up, and he like puts his hand on this guy's shoulder, and you see him like whisper something to him, and then you see his hand come down, and he just claws him straight up the chest, up like that, like.
Okay.
What
Roll me,
colour of his
roll, me
eyes?
a, roll, me a, roll me a hit for that moment there.
Okay.
What colour are his eyes?
Blue. That's a 23 to hit.
That spectacularly hits him. How does that look, Fallon?
As I said, he just rakes him up, and you see like, if you catch a quick flash of it, you see these long claws have come out of his hand as he's just like gone like what you assume is good fight, and he's just gone clink and raked him up like up there, up the face, up the neck, as blood sort of sprays into the crowd.
The split open body of the eel slumps down the side of the ring and collapses to the ground in a puddle of blood. And on that note, we're going to take a break, everybody.
Yeah.
So, we are having a bit of a moment. I had not forgotten dog treats and stand my lovely, but I haven't got them up here, so we'll come back from the break to those. We will return in let's give it 5-10 minutes, guys. Everyone get a drink, everyone have a breathe, everyone have a stretch, everyone prepare for whatever the hell is this. We'll be back.
Damn.
everybody. We are returning. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm just having a moment of not function, and I'm going to resolve that as soon as I can. Fixed it. Go me. Ha ha!
Yay!
There we go, opening up the right channel. So, there was, before we left off, a promise of Puppers getting some treats, and this one has not forgotten that. So,
He's part
I was to
Labrador. What do you
get-
expect?
treats. What these treats? What if everyone came here and sat nicely?
Look at that.
Darcy's just like, gives! Jackson, come on up. Jackson, up. Over here. Good boy.
Look at them.
Darcy, my sweet, sweet girl of monstrousness.
She's so long.
She's a tall lady.
She is half St. Bernard, technically. Well, she is a quarter St. Bernard and 3/4 poodle, so she is tall. Come down.
Good God.
Darcy, throw hands.
Tall girl.
This is her
17
standing
foot
on the
tall.
ground. Loki. Good boy.
Look
This is
at
Darcy throwing hands.
Do you like long dogs? Subscribe.
Up here.
God, you should
That's
have
all
seen
gone, bubbies.
my dog
D&D
earlier
is
decided to
dogs
give
and
me the dirt
dogs.
teeth. You know when their lips get sort of stuck up and they're just like. Except she was
Oh, God.
sleeping, so she was just lying on her back,
There again.
grinning at me like that.
Lie down.
Oh, that's cute.
Little doggies.
Tony, where's your dog?
I don't have one.
No, the
Oh,
Pokemon.
dog. Your dog.
my dog. Sorry,
You know.
You
The
know.
dog. There it is. Oh, it's so
So
cute.
cute.
Look how cute that dog is.
Sorry, Palkia is just so like a part of our lives that I kind of I forget that
look.
she is a
Oh
dog.
look, with the little flap flap flap.
And in the room.
Look at that doggy.
My dog doesn't fly.
Many people's dogs don't.
My
Okay.
dog's the god of space.
All right.
Well,
All
I
right.
think
Show
you know.
off.
That sounds like a pedigree.
Yeah. Surely they've won.
Oh,
crush
that
for
is a spectacular picture, Ailey, that you've just put there in the general chat. That needs to go in the pet section so people can appreciate the glorious derpage teeth of Bramble, because that is gorgeous.
My dog can sit. My dog can roll over. My dog can control space and time.
My dogs can guilt trip me with just their eyeballs.
Oh, look at that dog.
Yeah, not time. It's not,
Yeah,
they've
put it
not
on
learned how to
stream if
control
you
time.
want. I don't mind.
Don't be silly. That's
Producer,
absurd.
yes.
Control time. God.
Yeah, put it on the stream.
Chat needs to see the gorgeousness that is Bramble.
Gorgeousness. She looks like a fucking monster
Gorgeous, goofy
goose.
beans.
And control time. Go on.
She looks like a frigging goose. Just-
Turn back the time. Turn back the clock. Come on.
If I can turn back.
Oh, whoa!
I
I think that picture's a bit big.
Too big, love.
What are we looking at?
It's a
A very zoom in dog.
very zoomed in.
Maybe,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
maybe like
Crop.
Yeah.
Maybe crop it a little
look
bit.
at
There we are.
Face.
look at that. Look at that
Oh,
face.
look at her goofy face.
Look at how clean her teeth are, though.
They
I'm
are
so proud of
amazing.
my baby and her teeth. Look,
No, good teeth.
she's got
That's it.
really
Peter
Cover
good.
me up
Turkey
with the
recently.
Dog, thanks.
Dog with turkey teeth.
Oh.
I've never smiled like that in my life. So
Oh.
I'm not sure I smiled actually.
Oh.
Oh goodness.
Well,
Where did Caldo? Yeah. Don't you
Oh,
mean
dear.
cleat?
Cleat, yeah.
Have you had your Cleetabix?
Wow.
Oh goodness.
Delicious, dry with butter.
I microwave mine.
that's it. When I made
Also
that
dry.
that image last week, I hope people appreciate the knob of butter I put on the Weetabix.
Mm.
From-
Oh, yeah.
on
Yes,
that.
it's very much appreciated.
I did spy that.
I had to edit it off a stack of pancakes.
Wow.
That's dedication
This
right
is the-
there. Fair play.
This is the quick work we do here on this channel. Googling
The
pancake
only work
pictures
we
just for the
do
butter. Yeah, it's the only work we do.
Oh no.
The girls are
Alrighty.
ready.
Now, Cleet turned into CLeeTTRPG, a Homebrew Havoc story.
My brain came back in at the wrong moment there because it went Cleet. Don't know why, but
Where
that's
are you, Cleet?
It just sounds rude, doesn't it? You fucking cleat.
Such a fucking Cleet you are. Oh, God. Fucking hell.
Sorry, YouTube.
I'm just going to have a swig of the iron brew out of the mug.
Why don't you put that away and get a proper mug?
I have many proper mugs. I've got a cupboard full of them.
Do you know what I don't like? The way you were holding that then as well, because the handle was on the other side. That is wrong on so many levels. Do you know what else I don't like? You know when articulated lorries don't have anything attached to them and they're just naked and you can just see their bare ass and wires? You're not meant to... No human eye is
You mean
supposed
you
to
can see the back
that.
of the cab?
Yeah, exactly. Where it's just like this,
You
this front
lolly-
bit and then just
lorries.
this flat arm.
Just so,
You
know-
just,
you know
like,
what's
stand
great
there,
about
like,
that, though?
shaking your head.
you
Like,
know what's
oh,
great
for
about
fuck's
that
sake.
though? With that, you know they're sort of like limited to doing like 65 or whatever when they're laden, or they've got the truck on the back. Without, I've seen one of those bombing down the motorway doing 95, and just like,
It's wrong. It just looks wrong. You're not meant to see it. It's like
I'm
it's
less
going,
worried
don't look
about-
at me.
I'm less worried about seeing it. I'm more worried about it reaching top speed, because they don't, they're terrifying, and if they hit you,
I
well,
think
you won't really
Yeah,
live to
that's-
know about it.
That's
They
true.
hit you.
I think they should wear a towel. That's all I'm saying.
Wear a towel.
Do you just like run up
Design
and
a
protect
towel,
your modesty?
especially for
I
lorries.
just think
Yeah.
articulated lorries should
Back of
wear
an
a towel.
articulated lorry.
Cover your
Also,
shame.
That's all
Cal,
I'm saying.
I want
If
to
they haven't
say,
got
Cal,
any.
this mug tonight, you can blame Paul for, because I asked him to make my tea, and
Sponsored by
this is the mug
CLeeTTRPG.
he chose. So
Oh,
I blame Paul for
That-
many things.
that feels very tactical.
Tactical chubby
choice.
mug.
right,
Placement.
everybody, we are talking of all our CLeeTTRPG and our various mug choices
That
and
sounded
naked
like a
lorries.
euphemism.
We're going to come back to the pit fight where things have just got a little bit ragey and
Rah.
blood covered.
Woo!
I'm just going to quickly return
And
what's left of
bisected.
the eel to the page.
What's
I did
left of the eel?
Well, he did get sort of sliced, so there you go.
He slices, he dices, he cuts
Dead.
people in half.
Just like that little big dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
He's
Yeah, I've got the
properly
little
done.
verticals
Get
for
this
it.
back. Get this back on the stream. We've got to show this. Dead.
Are eels like worms? So, like, if you cut one in half, like, then you've
He
got
grows
two.
like two of them.
So now there's two eels. Ah, well.
He's a
It's homebrew.
fucking Hydra. Get him.
Homebrew Havoc, if you want that to be the case.
However,
Like,
yeah, but
literally,
this guy isn't literally an eel. This is a person called the eel. So even if eels could do
he's
that,
just like split like that.
he's a bloke. So,
Hey, it's Homebrew
He's just a
Havoc.
guy.
so
He is just a guy.
Shiv, remind
Yes.
me, what is your initiative?
My initiative. Oh, you want me to roll it again? What did I roll last time? 14, I think.
You can roll it again if you would like to, or you can just give me the one you currently have.
14 was what I rolled before, so I'll stick with 14.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, would everyone please roll me some initiative?
Oh,
Because,
fine.
well, I feel like this is an initiative necessary kind of moment, because things have just gone a little bit much.
Rhogar's gonna to Quizz.
Much of the muchness.
I bloody wish I hadn't given him those bloody HP back now.
I think we're in a spot of bother, as it were.
24.
Well, fiddle-dee-dee, fiddle-dee-dum.
I've just wasted my only nat 20 of the night now, though.
Oh, mate, why would you,
Why would I waste it on initiative? Fucking hell.
I got a 12.
Okay.
Oops. I mean 15, not 25. I wish I had 25.
Huh?
Hang on, what was that? Sorry, Cal.
15. 1-5.
The good old 1-5. You
Not
can say that.
5-0.
I got 50.
I rolled a 50 on my d20. How did that happen? Who knows?
Fuck you, that's how.
It's that I've got plus 32 for my initiative. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you know this, DM. I've got a d50.
It's Homebrew Havoc after all.
Yeah, that could happen. That could technically
Okay,
happen.
so I need to move things where I can see what the fuck I'm doing. I need to group that together with that one, with that one, with that one. I'm having to sort of shuffle a lot of tabs all of a sudden, and that screen doesn't have a dark mode, and it's horrible. Why is everything not automatically in dark mode? It should be a crime. Don't like it. Okie dokie. So we have got our initiative order of Mercy, Magpie, Quizz, Fallon, Rhogar, and Arcady. Because yes, Arcady's involved. Because, well, you just trashed his fighting pit with blood.
Can I just add a little flavour to this before we begin?
Please do.
As he's stood there victorious, you basically just watch him hold up this like clawed hand, and it's just like bloody up to his elbow, and he's just like victorious, like gladiatorial style.
Wow.
He's just like parading it around the crowd.
I think
How are the people looking?
might be more than ready.
All the people around look absolutely horrified.
Cool. What I'm going to do then, to make them more horrified, he grabs the dead body of the eel, and you basically watch him as he like sinks these claws into him, and he just tosses the dead body into the crowd.
Just to be sure, which direction? Just because I'm straight forwards, or
I'm going to sort of throw him down this area, I feel.
Okay. So you're not going to throw him at Steve L, because I feel like
No.
Just, yeah, cool. Yeah, these guys at the front get covered in blood and gore, and they are absolutely not okay.
And he's just like that, like two arms now covered in blood. It's like, ah! Just completely fully raged.
Okay. So we're going to start the round there, guys, with Mercy.
Oh dear. So not enjoying this. Mercy is not enjoying this at all. No armor, but heading in anyway. Moves straight across the ring and is going for the back of the knee. With a whack to the back of the knee. Mainly just to get attention. That was 5, 10, 15, 20 feet of movement, and that is going to be 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. She does have a dagger drawn, but is using the blunt side. She's not inflicting any stabby damage, so it's gonna be bludgeoning damage. That's cocked against my thing. So that will be 6 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Bonus action disengage and then move 10 feet away. And all the while, she's just, as she moves, she's going to be yelling, "Hey, fuck face! Look over here! Look, no! At me! At me! At me, fuckhead! At no one else! Look at me!"
Do I get to respond? Or do I wait till my turn?
Talking is free action.
Talking
Okay.
is a free action, but I disengaged, so you cannot.
You
get
see,
that
he
action.
goes like deadly silent, and his arms just go to his side. You see like blood dropping, pooling on the floor, and he sort of looks over his shoulder, and he just looks at her and just goes, "It's you again."
Well done, you've got the brain in there. Congratulations. Would you like a gold star?
I will finish what I started last time.
I don't think so. I'm a little bit more difficult to catch now.
You're quick, girl, but I'm quicker. And you see smiles and there's like big fangs.
Come on then. Asshole, bring it.
Whose turn is it?
Whose turn?
Oh, that's exciting. Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Just gone because that was fantastic. I'm just like, oh my god! Wow. Okay, so it's not yours yet. Okay, so in a swift couple of hurries, there's no more treats. Mercy, you, at the corner of your eye, are aware of Magpie just kind of doing a proper like jump leap over the side. You know when they sort of you jump your legs to one side, over the side of the ring, and running to kind of get to your side, and it's sort of hanging back at the same distance as you, out of arm's reach, but there. Mercy, Misty, what the fuck's happening to your brother? Fuck.
No, not my brother. Feel
Okay,
free.
sure, what do we do?
Beat the shit out of him.
Okay,
Just don't kill him.
Okay,
Or you could just stay out of the fucking way, like I told you to.
He very quickly whips out a dagger out of his belt and throws it. Rolls a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. It does 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and as you observe for a second, you realise he's thrown it purposefully so that it's landed butt end and not stabbing you because you're his friend's brother and he doesn't feel like he should be stabbing you, so he's just going for conking you on the head with it.
That's fine.
Well, it doesn't feel right. Somehow. Okay, this brings us to Quizz. What's Quizz gonna do? Because this has all got a little bit much. Me.
Indeed, it has. A Quizz will. I don't know. I've been toying whether to go for Arcadia or not, but
just like shank him as he's watching.
I honestly, I think the best thing for Quizz to do right now is to disengage. If Arcadia is involved in this battle, I'm gonna disengage. If I haven't got owlbear open, by the way, so if you wouldn't mind moving me 30 feet to the right, as far as I can go, that would be most appreciated. And that's going to be my action.
Okay, you've reached the point. You've got to the edge of kind of the where the seating is, and you're kind of backed up into the aisle between the benches.
Yeah, I fear the Golden Hand Man. And
Golden Hand Man.
Yes. Is Rhogar still within 30 feet of me, or maybe not? Just not.
Potentially. 1, 2, 3, 4,
I've
5.
moved you as far as I can. Let me just do a little measure. He's exactly 30 feet, so...
In that which case, I'm going to use a bardic die. And I'm going to use a homebrew ability of understudy, which, for a bardic die, it allows an ally within 30 feet of me, in this case Rhogar, to use a bonus action of their own on my turn, if you have one available. So Rhogar gets to have a go with a bonus action.
I actually do. I have one, and that is bloody divine favor. So I can empower my weapons until the spell ends, which is a minute. So yeah, I can deal an extra 1d4 into my damages.
That's amazing.
Damage. So yeah, what happens is that Rhogar kind of, I think he's like ready and raring to go, and then all of a sudden his axe just kind of lights up in a kind of fun, sort of weird white light.
So you still get to use your bonus action on your turn. Basically, you were subbed in for my bonus action.
To be fair, that's my only bonus action. That's the only thing I can do as a bonus action.
That's fine.
But I think I'll take it. Hey.
Cool. That's the end of my turn.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That is wonderful. Yeah. I was about to say something and it's also fallen out my head, so yay! So if that's the end of your turn, Quizz, that was wonderful. Fallon, at the start of your turn, please make me a wisdom saving throw.
I sure can. That's a 9.
Okay, carry on.
Carry on.
You see, he basically just walks over, very steady pace, blood still dripping from his arms. And he will take and I'm going to use a bonus action to use my deadly focus while I'm raging. I'm going to mark Mercy as my quarry.
Do you still get that at this point?
Believe so.
Can you cast spells when you're in a rage?
This one can. This is an ability I've got. It says deadly focus while I'm raging.
I'm just wondering if this is still part because you're using a different stat block.
Oh. Can I?
I don't know that you would be able to.
Fine, okay. Never mind then. Oh, okay. That I'm actually gonna go. All right, well, I'll ignore that then. Boop. I will go with a 19 on Magpie then.
Okay. that should hit. He is going to use an uncanny dodge. But that will still hit him, so if you still roll the damage.
I will roll my damage.
Because you do see that he is stood there squarely with Mercy, kind of ready. And he did throw a dagger at your head, to be fair.
19 points of damage.
Okay, so half.
As I just go, you see, he just looks at Mercy, and he just goes, "You have your friends join," and she goes, "Bam!" and just throws like his big fist out and hits Magpie square in the chest.
Okay, he sort of takes the hit. Mm-hmm.
And for my second. Does a 15 hit Mercy?
At this point, yeah.
Cool. Where's it gone? There it is. 9 points of slashing damage as he just like, as he stands there with his fist out, he looks at you and just like backhands you, rakes with his claws.
It sort of tips the head just enough. We're not getting another scar, thank you, shithead. We're not taking another scar, thank you, shithead.
Okay.
Lily's just like panic mode engaged.
No, this is the GM flailing of this. We're in waters that I don't know what they are.
PvP. That's what we're in, Lily. We're in PvP right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PvP and Homebrew Havoc. It's brother versus sister. Brother's a fucking asshole, and yeah, his eyes are a different colour.
And he's a different person. He speaks with a different accent, and
Speaks
it's
with
terrifying.
a different accent, and yeah, it has ridiculous like animal fangs and big claws, and yeah. I'm gonna have so much fun explaining that shit.
What is? Right, I'll drop that as a question.
Damn, he doesn't have his weapons on him either, does he? Who?
No. God for that. Is that your turn there, Fallon?
Let me just check some things. I believe so. Yes.
That's fine. That brings us round to Rhogar.
Rhogar is going to immediately just like see that, quite frankly, a man he's known for less than 24 hours, or just over 24 hours, is going utterly insane.
Just this morning.
And has just ripped another man to shreds. He's like, oh, this isn't fucking right. So he's gonna jump in, and he's gonna have a whack at Fallon. He's not gonna try and hit him to kill him. It's gonna try and incapacitate, because he's like, also, this is really, the whole situation is very confusing, and he's not gonna try and kill him because he's like, that's something clearly is not right here. Also, above table, I don't want to kill a character, God.
Murder has put a bit of a downer on the day.
Honestly, I was having such a lovely time. I just got cast in my first roll, and now this is happening. That is a 19 to hit.
Fallon.
19
Fallon.
does hit.
Gorge. Okay, so that's one of them, and because I'm feeling a bit fancy, I think I might do a couple of that. Or is that overkill? Nah. But, like I said, not trying to...
It's overkill. Nah.
Just trying to incapacitate. So I'm also going to use a spell slot to get Divine Smite. No, because that's magic, actually.
Doesn't matter.
You're not banned from magic anymore. I think that rule's gone now.
No, it was more.
You should be.
It wasn't that. It was, I'm trying to incapacitate, and I'm using just a standard melee weapon.
Yeah, you don't want to.
That might. Like,
you don't want to kill him.
Any efforts to not kill might be taken away.
It's very difficult to reel back in magic.
Yeah.
Yes.
We remember the critical hit on a certain someone, don't we? Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that then. So yeah, no, I'm just gonna. So that's 7. No, it's not. It's 11. It'll be bludgeoning damage, because I'm going to try and use the flat edge of the great axe rather than the slashing edge, if that's okay, DM?
Sure.
You're going to whack him like a tennis racket.
You're going to bump
I get what you mean. It's in the same way that Magpie threw the blunt, like the stub end rather than the sniper. That's being made.
So yeah, is that bludgeoning rather than slashing, if that's all right?
Absolutely.
94 damage.
Although no, tell a lie. Sorry, that is 7 bludgeoning and 4 radiant. Apologies.
Ooh, radiant.
Okay. Lovely.
And that'll be it for Big Rog.
Okay, that brings us to Arcady, who has pulled out this rather spectacular looking club with these sort of knotted bits and bits of metal in the top. And you can see him sort of look around and try to take it. What is going on? Not in my pits! And he jumps over the edge and comes in to take a swing at Fallon. Because he takes exception to people doing murders upon his fighters. And,
I mean, it's fair enough.
And generally causing
the guy
carnage
did
in his
cheat,
arena.
so he did kick me when it's fists only. So
let's not
justify I feel like you know how like
tit for
what is it?
tat.
When
Tit for tat.
Feel that there's a little bit of
He kicked me. I sort of bisected him. I mean,
Yeah.
it's all in the spirit of fighting, right?
So that's a
But
19
also-
to...
It's kind of all in the spirit of the game.
but also at least he still only kicked you. Didn't use
Yeah, I mean,
claws.
he doesn't know his own strength. Karate chopped him in half. What's he supposed to do?
Yeah,
Not anymore. He doesn't.
Anymore, he don't know. He's dead.
Darcy, that was a curse.
He ain't
What
kicking-
did you do that for?
He ain't kicking nobody.
And splatted all over those guys on the front fucking row.
Okay, so Arcady takes a swing at you with his club, and he does you there, sir. He rolls 19 to hit,
19 will hit.
Crikey.
and he does
Growth.
7 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Okay.
Kind of on the back across the shoulders kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie.
That brings us round back to Mercy.
I'm going to use a quick sign at Magpie just to, basically shift around. And then I drop the dagger into my left hand, pull the rapier.
Mhm.
We're gonna go dual wielding here. And I'm going to try and keep his attention on me. I'm gonna aim a blow right for the dick.
I'm so sorry, Ailey. Would you just
Yes.
give me again what signing she did to Magpie? Because my brain decided to
Move
go, yeah, it's okay."
around, like out of eye line. Get around the back,
Okay.
basically. I'm gonna aim for the dick.
Reach around.
That is going to be a dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And
Dirty 20
beca-
kick.
dirty 20 to the dick. And because I have, I have friends around me. I get sneak attack.
Is Arcadia a friend?
I think we've only seen you for about 5 minutes in game, really.
He's an ally at this
At
moment.
this point, he's an ally. But regardless, I've got Rhogar up there. I've got Magpie there with me. So I get sneak attack.
The two
Technically
words to
not
Rhogar.
Do you know his name?
So hang on. So the rapier, 2 plus 2d6. Oh, that one's cocked. So that is 4, 8 total damage. Whack in the dick.
Nice.
Okay.
That
And
sounds
then
cool.
I'm going to bonus action with my offhand. Use the dagger at the side of the knee. Oh dear. I'm just trying to do as much as I possibly can to keep his attention on me. That is a 24.
Yep.
Okay, so that's not going to be much. It's only a d4 with the offhand, but it's going to be 4. Just whack to the side of the knee.
Okay.
Which I imagine is pressed into the other knee as you're going.
Yeah, just dick, bang, knee.
No, he just takes it and then looks at you and he's like, "Is that all you got?"
terrifying. That's horrifying. That's horrifying. Why is that your only response?
He just laughs.
I just need you to keep looking at me, shitload.
And I think at this point you can see like bloody froth is like he's like rabid is starting to like form.
I love that I keep getting the accidental tism excited flappy hands. I have no
I'm
control
sat
over it.
here. I'm sat here. I've got my dice, and I'm basically just like crunching them because it's just so nerve-wracking. And I've got my little dragon. I've got my little stress dragon up here, but I'm terrified I'm going to snap him from the stress. This guy.
Crunch.
Well, no,
Yeah, well, yeah, 'cause he's
I don't want to break
beautiful.
this guy because he's so cool and like I just like the crackly.
I thought that was
sound he
real
makes. No, he's awesome, isn't he? It was a Christmas present. He's so cool. But if I start crunching him now, I might break him, and I'm not going to do that. So yeah. But that's my action and bonus action. I am just going to try and keep his attention on me.
Okay. That brings us round to Magpie's turn. Magpie sort of nods at the sign you give. And he sort of edges around Fallon to behind him. And it's going to again attack, but going in with the dagger again, trying to just do the wacky damage.
Sure.
Wow, my words. He's not stabbing him. He's bapping him on the head. Would a 16 hit?
16 is my armor class.
Okay, and because again he is now run behind, and there is the
Rogue shit going on.
Rogue shit
He's
going
apparently
on.
friends.
There's rogue shit happening.
Hey, he's definitely friends with Mercy. Okay, so we're adding the sneak attack damage. Where has that gone? That's a lot of dice. I don't want to kill Fallon.
You can say non-lethal.
I am, yeah.
Then the
Yeah,
damage
because-
doesn't matter.
So he is non-lethally trying to do this hit because, being the level that he is, he rolls 66s for his sneak attack.
Well, that is
Nice.
inconvenient.
Okay.
So he does roll 22 points of damage in his non-lethal attempt to knock Fallon out. Blurry again.
Yeah, he's out. Unconscious.
Clonk.
Back of the head.
Which way do you fall? Forwards or backwards?
I'm going to fall.
Who are you flattening,
Who
basically?
are you
'Cause
flattening today?
I'm going this way. I'm going this side.
Convenient.
Thud. To the side where no one is. Just like boom, boom.
Not that you would have
Excellent.
fought Rhogar, just saying.
Which does mean that we do drop out of the combat, as everyone has all the people have just legged it the hell out of there. Because
Okay. As Fallon falls, I'll sort of drop the weapons, step forward, and I'm going for the head to make sure he doesn't smash his head on the floor as he lands. Just going for the catch.
Good luck. How quick are you?
yeah, roll me a dexterity to see if you can get there in time to catch his head.
Flash.
Why am I
Could have a
wasting all
shadow.
my good rolls on this shit? What am I adding? Is it just a check?
We'll just roll a check unless we've got something that would be
It's 22.
22. Okay, so yeah, you dare. Yeah, but if you're going to roll a 22, I'm going to say that you are swift-handed enough to get there to stop him from clacking his face off the floor.
I'm gonna check the eye color as he's unconscious. He's just like.
At this point, because he's unconscious, his eyes have just rolled back into his head, so they're just white at the moment.
Ugh, gross. No, we'll do.
We are now out of initiative order. Magpie will also move to just sort of check, like, pulse, like, yeah, he's alive. I didn't just kill her brother, because that would be really awkward.
That would be.
Okay, I've got a few questions. The main one being, what the flying fuck was that?
Not here, Rhogar. Not right. Not here.
Not-
This not place for it.
What the flying fuck was
Rhogar,
that?
seriously,
Yelling
not
ahead.
not
I
the
don't know.
place.
I'm telepathically saying that to you. What the flying fuck was that?
Not.
Somebody's got a lot of fucking. You can't hear me. You.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, how's Quizz? Quizz, you alright there? You just off, or did Quizz continue to leave?
He's like he can't believe what he's seen. He sat down, just
Sat on the bench.
like mesmerized by what he's just witnessed in this ring. He almost wants to get up and applaud for a great show.
Encore.
He's just sat there
Encore.
shaking his head. He's just in disbelief at the moment. He's not going to interact. He's just going to sit back and on this chair and just watch what has just happened in front of him, and also keeps distance from Arcady.
Speaking of whom, Arcady looks incandescent with rage.
I'm not
at this
surprised.
moment. As he looks at his now empty fighting arena, at the gory, dead, bloody splatter of what's left of the eel just scattered across the areas. He looks down at Fallon and then looks up at you, Mercy.
Yeah, this was the attention I didn't want.
You kick a guy so you eviscerate him? That is not proportionate
Hey,
reaction!
Not a proportionate
Fallon is a
reaction.
stickler for the rules. He was playing it straight. This guy broke the rules. He died.
Mercy, I'm going to give you an opportunity to react to this. As you see Arcady take a step towards where Fallon is laid with his club up as if he's just gonna...
I'm going to step in the way.
Okay. He sort of pauses and looks at you like, move or I'll go through you.
No. I made a promise. I stand by it.
Okay. I've forgotten what numbers are. I'm good at numbers. Me.
Have you tried 4?
No, my brain forgot. Basically, I looked at the skill list and went, "Yeah, those
Very
sure are
underrated.
skills. I don't know what I'm going to do with them." As he then takes sort of an inch back and ready to swing down, he swings the club at you, ready to hit you.
Stand on the ground.
You feel yourself hit the ground.
Mhm.
At the floor next to Fallon. And as you look up, you see that Magpie stood there, hands up, having grabbed the grip of the club. And you see the grimace, because that was a hard hit. He's holding it, but that must have hurt. And he steps in between the way and says, "Back off." Arcady looks between Magpie and you and says, "What's she to you?"
That is fucking
Secret lovers.
fucking great business. Fucking great business partner is what I am. Fucking hell. Magpie, I told you to stay out of it.
He clenches his jaw a moment and keeps. He doesn't look at you. He keeps staring down at Arcady, up really, because he's actually shorter than Arcady.
Yeah.
Stares up at him. She's under our protection. What, yours or the tipped wings? Same difference. And you see Arcady taking this in, his jaws clenching.
I didn't know this. How did that happen?
Right now, that's
Right this second. It just happened just now.
And you see him trying to rein in the actual anger. He withdraws the club back and turns to look at you, Mercy, and points at Fallon and oozes to you.
My brother.
Enjoy paying off his debt too, then.
Don't
This-
worry. I'm fucking
this-
used to that.
And he gestures. Shoots a sideways look at Magpie. You're lucky you're not going to the canal. And he stalks out the room, furious.
Canal.
Canal.
Ouch, my butt. Fuck's sake.
As he leaves.
Too many business meetings, is it?
Man's got to see a man about a business.
We don't need
I
the
can't top
battle
it.
map anymore, producer person,
No.
just by the way.
No.
Mike. Just by the way.
I'm gonna get up. Just like,
Magpie puts a
Stand
hand
up,
down
stand up.
to help you up. You're
since
on the floor,
when
and they
was
push you over.
since when was I under the protection of the wings? Fucking hell, Magpie! What was that?
Since now. Since right
What?
now.
What was that? Why? I told you. My stupid brother's business, my business. It's not yours. You shouldn't be getting involved in this.
He would have killed you.
Oh, I'm sure people have tried. I'd have found a way out of it.
He would have killed your brother.
Look, okay, fine, whatever. Let's talk about this, but not here. Let's get out of here. This fucking ring.
Misty, I'm not going to stand by while someone tries to kill you. Not ever.
We'll talk about this. Not here, okay? Rhogar, you're a big guy.
Yeah.
I need someone to help me carry the fucking lump. Because, I don't know if you're aware, he's very dense. And I am not strong.
Rhogar is visibly furious, but he does help help you get Fallon up and take him out of the ring.
Yeah, Magpie, sorry, can you help too? Cause he fucking heavy.
If Magpie
Claws have
sort
gone
of
by
turns,
this point, just to say. Claws have gone by this point.
Mm-hmm.
he sort of turns to you, Rhogar, and is like, can I go? And he sort of gestures to the side because he's going to be able to lift him up and pull up over that side, but this arm is not great right now.
Yeah.
So he's-
Rhogar does everything that he asks, but he's pretty quiet about the whole thing.
We've upset for Rhogar.
I point into the stands where Quizz is, like, yo.
He just sort of shakes his head and is just like, yes?
Come with. This is going to be a big explanation. You might as well hear it.
Okay.
I think it's the least that we deserve, isn't it?
I think.
Well, it's complicated.
Okay, but it's gonna have to be a damn good explanation.
Explanation.
That's fair.
Fucking explanation.
Oh, where's the best place to go?
That's what I'm just looking at.
I'm not sure going to Cat's Cradle's a good idea.
That was a good quiz. I'm quite pleased.
So, what we're going to do is, whilst you guys figure out somewhere to take the now unconscious lump of Fallon, and then discuss what the fuck just happened, we are going to return to that, I think, at our next session. I believe now would be a good time for us to everyone have a breathe, and we're going
That was
to
wild.
tonight.
Absolutely wild.
Because I think everyone's a bit stressed. You're stressed, I'm stressed. Yeah.
I'm entertained. This is very fun. I'm like,
My. Delilah.
My brain cells are falling out at a rate of knots. No bits in the one will come back in. Don't waste your money. So, guys, we have had a fight that has gone more than slightly awry. Yeah, we have discovered that Fallon does terrifying things when he starts to not win a fight.
He gets kicked.
Don't ever
When
kick
rules are
Fallon, he
broken.
will eviscerate you. This is what we've learned. And we've learned that Mercy is under the protection of the Tipped Wings / Magpie.
Quizz is definitely going to get rid of that pop-up book now.
That's in the canal.
You saw what you did and just immediately just goes.
You know, you could just, take it back to the library, right?
Oh
Where it
shit! The
belongs.
fees are going to rack up now.
That's the
Just
last.
throw it into like a
More
puddle of blood or
debt.
something. over
More
his-
debt with the most dangerous foe of all, the
The
library.
library.
We're coming for you.
What? You're gonna be up a mountain and you'll just get a little note float on the wind like your fees for the library.
Your fees
like some-
too.
Some Channel 5 documentary with bailiffs knocking on your door, and you open the door and it's just we're for the library fees. Oh.
Okie dokie. We're going to go round and say goodnight, everybody. Tell us who you are, who you've been playing. How is your character feeling right now? We'll go around. We're going to start with Fallon, because I don't imagine Fallon has a lot of feelings right now. So, Shiv,
Hello.
tell us things.
I'm Shiv. You can find me everywhere at IO Shiv on all the social medias. And I've been playing, thank you, Fallon, the tiefling barbarian, for a little bit. And then some weird shit happened and something else happened. Find out more next time. And yes, this week on the podcast that me and Ailey do, Two Kobolds and a Trench Coat, we're talking about fudging your dice rolls as a DM and as a player, and see how that can affect your game and whether you're a dirty, dirty cheat. So listen in and find out more.
Alrighty,
I
we're
think
going to go round the clockwise circle. That will take us to Cal. Tell us things.
Yo, my name's Cal. I have played Exquisite Daenorys Cordington Smiles / Dave Butters, and yeah, that was a very entertaining session. You can find me on the site that rhymes with Dexoc, and that's Calumny Comedy. You can go on there and see various comedy videos and stand-up things and various other things. So, and also CLeeTTRPG most other places. So do please go over there. The website is also currently under maintenance, and I am lazy, so that has not been updated. You can find me here on Thursdays playing a llama. Cheers.
Spectacular. Wonderful. This will take us up round to Ailey.
Hi, I'm Ailey. I have been playing Mercy / Misty, the tiefling rogue, and Mercy is feeling decidedly stressed right now. Stress level through the roof. Debt through the roof. Absolutely. Just very unhappy right now. Girl is unhappy. You can find me all over the internet at Aelyrya Payne. That's on Blue Sky, that's on Pixel Fed, that's on Mastodon, that's on Tumblr. You can also find me on Coffee, where you can pay me some money to exist. Existing is nice. Or you can go onto my website, which is aelyryapayne.com. And you can also find me on World Anvil, where I have been doing some little writing-y bits for my own world, which is the world of Arda, and Mercy's perspective. I've seen something about sausage in chat. I'm a bit worried.
Please don't touch the sausage.
Don't know what the don't know what.
Oh, he says
Never mind.
horny or hungry. Oh, Quizz is horny or hungry.
Not sure which. Yeah, or you can go on to Life of Messinia, which is basically Mercy's perspective on things. Things that have happened, things that do happen, things that she knows that other people do not know.
She is about to have a lot to say.
In the words of
Yeah.
Starmie, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy, folks. So yeah, that's me and my dragon.
That is an awesome
Excellent.
dragon.
That brings us round to the beautiful as ever, Toni. Tell
Yeah.
us things.
I've been,
Kia's in chat.
and I've been
Yeah.
playing. I'm Toni, and I've been playing Rhogar, the Amethyst Gemstone Dragonborn Oath of the Ancestor Paladin, and he's not a happy boy. He's quite annoyed for reasons. And yeah, so he's not happy. He's not a happy boy at all. But I am, because that was really fun. That was fun. That was just entertaining. It was good bloody storytelling. I had a great time. And yeah, I'm Toni, and you can find me on most things as Toni Shaw. If you want an extensive list of all of my various social medias and just stuff that I'm doing, usually in Cheltenham, Gloucestershire, you can find that over on my Linktree, which Paul has put in the chat for you between one of the many chats.
Stop it.
Because I love Star Me, yes. Everyone talks about Star Me, but what about Star You? What about that one?
What sound do they make?
I think
Don't they just go like, ooh, or something like that?
I can't remember.
Start you, like, ooh.
I can't remember which one's first.
Yes!
Star You, then Star Me. I can't remember.
Just goes, yes.
But yeah, go check me out on all those
No,
things.
not Surge.
And look at all of the stuff I'm doing and buy tickets for it, because it means I get paid, and I like money because everything's expensive.
We like money because it pays rent and things and stuff.
Yeah.
Or mortgages if someone's a homeowner.
Oh yeah, Shiv. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, Shiv. Couldn't resist it. Excellent. Well, that brings us round to me. I have been your very brainless, slightly stressed out DM today. You can find me kind of on Blue Sky. I turn up occasionally, not very much. Other than that, find me Discord or find me here find me here of a Thursday. Although not next week. Next week is our off weeks. However, we should have some YouTubes coming through shortly with the available VODs of the previous sessions. The chat, as ever, is distracting as fuck and glorious, and I am also going to, yes, I remembered, Mr. Producer Man, to do a lovely shout out to Dice Witch UK, who we always shout out on this channel because they make beautiful dices, and they do have a lovely agreement where if we use Homebrew 10 on their website, you get 10% off. And why wouldn't you want 10% off the beautiful, beautiful dices? Yes, indeed. I believe, yes, hello, baby.
Pretty bags.
And pretty bags. Extra big thank yous tonight to Aflaf and to KT for the bits, and for Friendo for the follow, and for joining us in our chaos, and for everyone who's tuned in. It's been great, and a lot. Yeah, I'm going to go have a small minty bee in the other room in a minute.
Even if you've tuned in, gone what the, and then just exited, just
we still thank you. We still thank you.
If you've gone in, gone huh, and left straight away, we love you.
We still love you. Right, guys, we are going to be raiding out tonight. Apparently, our raid out tonight is going to be here. We're going to get to the next chat and go yeah, because we are not going to be weird at all. We are going to be raiding out tonight to the Second Wind group, who are currently doing Q&A on all things TTRPG. So,
what?
Yeah, when you're ready, everybody. I'm going to throw a couple of Trevors on, because why wouldn't we? Because this is what we do here. Trevors for all. Everybody, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Good year, everyone.
Bye.
Sure.
Good year. Yeah.
Where did Star